Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Jenny. I'm Moonlight Lady 1111. As you can see, I'm back with another pick a card reading for you today. If you are one of my return viewers, thank you so much for coming back to see me again. I really appreciate all the love and support I've been receiving, so thank you so much. And if you are new to my channel, welcome. Got some bits of incense ash on there. Yeah, this reading is a simple yes or no. I shouldn't say simple, should I? No reading's ever simple. But yeah, this is just a yes or no reading for you guys. I really wanted to get a reading out for you today. So yeah, as you can see, we've got 3 piles in front of us. We have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. So what I need you to do is have a yes or no question in mind. You know, something that you need an either or answer to, I guess. That's able to be answered yes or no anyway. So, yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to draw our attention to the piles and then focus our minds. You'll find timestamps in the description box below to direct you to the right chapter of the video. Okay, and take a big breath in. Hold it. And then let that breath go. Ignore numbers and colours and things like that. See which pile calls to you. I'll just give you a moment to do that. Okay, that should have been long enough. So I'll pop these piles over here. We've got pile number 3, pile number 2, oops, and we'll start with pile number 1. Excuse me. Okay, hi pile number 1. You chose this piece of pyrite. So glittery. Ooh. I'll pop that there for you so you know that you're on the right reading. Okie dokie. So let's get these cards out for you. I've got the Tarot of White Cats up here. Hopefully this will tell me what your question is about. So what are you asking? What do you want to know? What do you want the answers to? Underneath that, I've got the Light Seers Tarot. Hopefully this will give me the yes or no that you require. And then down the bottom here, I've got one of these Angel Answers Oracle cards and a Wisdom of the Tao as well. Give you a bit of parting advice on your question. If you do want to purchase any of the decks that I'm using today, hopefully I should be able to find links for you and I can pop them in the description box below. Okay. Whew, pile number 1. What are you asking about? 4 of Cups. Ace of Swords. Queen of Swords in the reverse. Ace of Swords in the reverse and Queen of Swords in the reverse. Okay, ouch. What are you asking about? You're asking about something that is really making you feel a bit negative, a bit miserable. You're really struggling to see the positives of a situation. And with that Ace of Swords in the reverse, I'm really feeling like you want to get to the truth of a matter. I think you're asking basically, is someone telling the truth or not? Because you're unable to use your own, you're not trusting your own judgment and your own discernment with this. And you've been through so much in the past that it's like, you know, you can't really be dealing with this sort of unknown, basically. That's the situation that you're finding yourself in. So I think you're asking to find out the truth about something, or to find out if somebody's lied to you, or, you know, something like that. Some of you may be wondering whether you need to cut something off. Do you need to cut off a person, cut off a situation? That might be what's making you feel a bit down in the dumps. Okay, so what's the answer to the question? 8 of Pentacles. This situation requires some hard work and some diligence. The Chariot. 10 of Wands in the reverse. And the King of Cups. Okay, pile number 1. You really need to work on something that's very important to you. You really need to work on, because there is some swift forwards movement coming to you. And so you really need to release some of the burdens that you carry. And I'm really hearing, like, allow your emotions space to grow within yourself. This is looking like a yes, though, if you wanted my answer, but I'm not going to give you that completely yet. I'm going to clarify. Can I clarify, please? Okay, this, 2. This deck of cards is quite new to me, and it always gives me more cards than I'm expecting to come out. Okay. Okay. There is some real growth coming your way. We've got the 9 of Wands reversed there. 7 of Swords. Can you clarify the King of Cups for me, please? That one. Okay. 9 of Pentacles. Is that reversed? Yep, it's reversed. Okay. This is all about you stepping into your personal power. If you believe, yeah, I thought that might come out. And we've got conflict, Earth. Okay, wait, do nothing. Neutralize disharmony, misunderstanding, and even confrontation. This situation will clear up soon. Be patient. This isn't necessarily a clear yes or no, but it does feel like a no to me. Let me just get one more of these Angel Ancestors Oracle cards, please. You really need to, let's read the cards first, actually. I'm just seeing trust at the bottom of the deck, and if you believe is here as well. So there's a real need for you to step into some of your own personal power here. That 4 of Cups has got you on the more of the miserable side than the positive side of life at the moment. Excuse me. Yeah, so the thing is I do, like I said, I think you've been through quite a lot in life already. Pile number 1. But it's really time for you to buckle down and work on yourself and work on the things that are important to you. Like, you need to work on your own determination to move forwards and grow. You don't allow yourself to release these burdens, and so you're kind of constantly shouting at yourself, and that's causing you a bit of self-sabotage. The 7 of Swords also represents lies, manipulation, sneakiness. So for some of you, if that was very specifically here, if you were asking, can you trust somebody? No, I don't think so. I guess if you're asking, have you got the truth? No, I don't think so. But if you believe in yourself, you can rise above this. Your emotions and your inner peace and your inner calm is more important than all of this situation. And you really need to focus on yourself. Compromise. Like, there is real conflict here. Again, look at that trust. I just shuffled this. You saw me shuffle it, right? Trust at the bottom of the deck. Trust is an issue here, isn't it? Trust really is an issue here. What's the bottom of this deck? 7 of Wands reversed. I feel like you need to focus on your needs more than anything else. Like, you're rushing forwards into something and you're growing and evolving at a rate of knots. And I feel like you really need to find your own balance with this. So yeah, I do think this is a bit of a no. I can't quite remember exactly what I said at the start about what it was you were asking about, but it feels like it. Yeah, focus. Stay focused and get the job done. Use your intuition to plan your next steps well ahead. Be flexible in your approach. There is nothing you can't accomplish once you set your mind to it. Don't be distracted. You are on target. You need to be really focusing on yourself right now, pile number 1. So if you were asking about a person or a situation, or if you need to cut something off. If you need to cut something off, yes, okay? If you need to cut something off so you can focus on your own stuff, that is a yes. If you're asking about people telling the truth or if someone is trustworthy, the answer is a no. You know, like if you go down this route, are you compromising your own position? I really feel like the first and last card of this reading for you is very important. You've got the Eight of Pentacles and a focus here. So you need to focus on you and your work. What are your goals? What do you want to be working on? Because that's what needs to be first and foremost at the front of your mind, okay? Look at the question that you were asking. You've got the Four of Cups here. This little cat's looking at these 3 cups. Other people, that's what the cat's looking at. It's looking at other people, and it cannot see the cup of love, the cup of opportunity being offered from the sky because it's too busy looking elsewhere. So this is all about you going within and you focusing on yourself now. Okay, pile number 1, that was your reading. I hope that resonated for you. If it did, please let me know in the comment section below. You know, like, share, subscribe, all that jazz. It all really helps me on my journey. Excuse me. If you want to book a private reading with me, you can get in touch using the link to my Etsy channel. It's just in the description box below. You could also come along and follow me on Instagram and TikTok if you like. I get quite regular readings out there for the collective as well. Okie dokie. Thank you so much for letting me read for you today, pile number 1. You take it easy. Mwah. Bye. Excuse me. Clear the table. And on to pile number 2. Okay, hi pile number 2. You chose this beautiful new crystal of mine. This is a dusted desert rose. I've never had one before, and I'm in love with it. I'll just pop that there for you, so you know you're on the right reading. Okie dokie, pile number 2. Yes or no? What are you asking about? Well, I've got the white tarot of white cats up here, which is hopefully going to give me an insight into what your question is about. I've got the Light Seers Tarot. What is it called? Yeah, the Light Seers Tarot just here for you as well. Hopefully this will give me the yes or no that we need. And then down here I've got the Wisdom of the Tao and Angel Answers Oracle card as well. So pile number 2. What are you asking about? Let's see. Okay, I've got the Queen of Wands in the reverse, the 8 of Cups, and the 2 of Wands. Wow. Okay. I think you are asking whether you need, it's about movement. Okay. You're asking whether you should move, whether you should walk away. This could be from a person. This could be from a house, you know. So the general question is you're not feeling in your power. You're not feeling great. You're frustrated with the situation that you're in, and you want to know whether you should walk away from where you are now. Do you leave the past in the past and move forwards? And you really want to make a decision on that. So that's what you're asking. Should you move away? That's a very clear yes or no, isn't it? Should you walk away? Should you move away? Should you make plans to move towards the future? Well, you're always moving towards the future. That's a weird way to describe it, isn't it? But yeah, should you leave, basically? So yes or no? We've got, look at that for synchronicity. 2 of Wands. 2 of Wands so far. So you really want to make a decision. Some of you might want to go traveling. I've got the 6 of Pentacles reversed, King of Swords reversed, and the 9 of Swords. Oof. Well, there's a lot of anxiety and confusion here. There's some real imbalance. You feel it's really stuck. You're kind of between a rock and a hard place, and you can't actually make a decision. Wow. Okay. So these cards do feel like a no at the moment. It feels like if you make this decision, it's going to cause more imbalance and really affect your mental state. Okay, 4 of Swords reversed. It's not going to heal anything. Walking away from this is not going to heal anything, I'm hearing. Eight of Cups. Wow. Okay, you might need to walk away from your emotions for a little bit. You've got the 8 of Cups twice and the 2 of Wands twice. Maybe it's a yes. Oh my gosh. Maybe it's that there's no healing in this situation. Let me keep going. Knight of Cups reversed. Okay. One more, please. I asked for one. It's too many. Okay, do you know what? I'm going to turn on this. You already know what you need to do. Yeah, look, Temperance. Okay. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Swords. Cut it off. Cut it off. Yes. Should you move? Yes. Because look, there's all this information here, but you have the Two of Wands and the Eight of Cups up right here, and you have the Two of Wands and the Eight of Cups up right there, right? So that's right. Yeah. These cards are saying what you're trying to decide whether to do or not. It's basically saying, yeah, do it, you know. I do feel like this, for a lot of you, this is a question of a relationship. With the Knight of Cups in the reverse down here, it's telling me that any offers of love are not true. There's a very controlling energy to this. It's controlling and manipulative, and it just causes so much anxiety, and you're not healing that. If you don't make the decision to move, that's why it's not going to heal. Temperance is here, you know. This is about you and your balance. It's imbalanced. It's all give, 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 or all take, take, take. There's no equilibrium here, and you need that inner equilibrium to succeed. Yeah, look, abundance. It's a yes. Yes, walk away. Ouch. That could be from a house as well, though. I think you knew this. I feel like you know that you've been knocked off your, what's the word? You know, you've been knocked off your perch. You're feeling imbalanced. You're feeling wrong, and you think you know already that the only way to get yourself back on track is to move away from where you are. Unlikely. Come on. I just want one, please. One card, please, for pile number 2. Yes or no? Even though we know it's a yes. Okay. No. Oh my gosh. This is really confusing. Why no? Maybe it's the fact that you don't need to walk away forever. Yeah, look, it's up to you. And yes, okay. I think you might need to walk away temporarily to clear your head, right? Look at this. You have yes and no, right? So that's really difficult for me to give you a solid yes or no, isn't it? There is so much confusion on this table right now. It's chaos. Okay. What does this say? Longevity. Yeah, you need to look at the long picture here. Attend to things before they become a problem. Especially take care of yourself on all levels. Pursue a healthy lifestyle to attain mental clarity and physical wellness. You may need a different approach to the situation at hand. Be flexible. Right. I think that you need to make a decision. Obviously, that's why you're watching a yes or no card reading. You need to make a decision to make this move. The thing about the Eight of Cups, right, is look, walking away. This is what this is all about. Look at this figure disappearing into the distance. And you are looking to the future. But the thing about the Eight of Cups is it's not permanent. Just because this woman walks in this direction, look, if this woman walks away in this direction, it's not forever, you know? It's not forever. This fire is still burning. And I think that fire will still be burning if she decides to turn around and walk back. This thread is, look, it's got yes and no in it. Like, you could stay, but what's that going to help? This needs fixing. There is a lot of stuff here that needs fixing. The balance needs bringing back. If you stay, there's not going to be room to heal. This indecision is not going to allow healing. So for some of you, it's, yeah, walk away and you'll know how you feel later. Victory. Congratulations on your victory. You have pursued a goal to fruition. This is fulfillment, completion, and arrival from a long journey. Remain connected with your bigger mission in life and prepare to embark on your next adventure. Okay, this is obviously this is a general reading. I think that's why it's so difficult for me to answer a yes or no. I mean, how can I answer yes or no when I've got yes and no? Because it's up to you, pile number 2. This isn't for me to I've just realised I've got you out of focus, sorry. This isn't for me to describe. This isn't for me to prescribe, sorry. You know, this is on you. This is your decision, but you have to make it for yourself. The thing is, okay, I think basically, are you thinking about moving house? Because if you're thinking about moving house, basically, yeah, it's a yes to that because it's going to bring you more balance. It's going to help you get away from people who are no longer serving you. And in the long run, it's best for you. It's going to bring you victory in the long run, right? And that's where your abundance lies, in having your own space and harmony. If you were asking about should you go traveling, the answer is yes as well. But you need to know that you can return, and you already know that it's going to hurt some people. If you're trying to escape from your own healing by going traveling, that's not going to work. And you know this. If this is about a relationship, that's when it gets difficult because there's a lot of control and manipulation going on if this is a relationship reading, and it causes a lot of anxiety, but there can be love, happiness, temperance here, balance and equilibrium, but things need to change. Deep change is needed. And if this is about fixing a relationship or trying to fix a relationship, then yeah, you have to walk away for the longevity of this situation. Now, how that looks to you is going to be different for everybody. It's a general reading. It's like this. You have to think that if this is applying to you in a relationship sense, this has told somebody yes to move house. Do you know what I mean? Whereas if this is for you and your relationship that's on the rocks, it's not as simple as that. Because there's love here. There's mutual attraction here. There's goals and abundance to be had here. But it's up to you guys to heal that. Now, there really needs to be some deep inner work because at the moment, the love is lost. You know, the truth is not being told. Communication's broken down. For some of you, it means yes, leave forever. For some of you, it means walk away for now. Give each other some space. If you live together, maybe that means one or both of you moving in separate directions for a little bit, you know. If it's a relationship reading, I think you do need to seek a few more answers. But I think that it is very important that you walk away from those emotions that are no longer serving you for the time being. It's not forever. You need to think about the long haul here. Are you both up in each other's faces and constantly sniping all the time? If you didn't see each other for 2 weeks, a month, would you miss each other? You know, it may well be that you say, right, that's it, and you break up, and then, you know, a month or two down the line, you've both had time and space to grow, healed anxieties, healed wounds, and you realise that you can come back together. The world is going to keep turning. Life is difficult and complicated. Oof, what an interesting reading. Okay, pile number 2. That was your reading. I hope it resonated for you in some sort of way. Sorry if it was a bit garbled and unclear, but yeah. The answer to this is if we do it really broadly, like, is movement required? Yes, some sort of movement is required. There we go. But no, it doesn't have to be forever. Okay, pile number 2. That was your reading. If that resonated for you, please do let me know in the comment section below. You know, like, share, subscribe, all that jazz. It all really helps me on my journey. If you want to book a private reading with me, you can get in touch using the link to my Etsy channel in the description box below. If you want, you can also come along and follow me on other social media. I get regular readings out on Instagram and TikTok as well. Okay, pile number 2. You take it easy, and I really hope that this helps somewhat in your decision making that you need to do. Okay, I'm sending you lots of love and light. Mwah. Take it easy. Bye. Clear the energy of the table. And on to pile number 3. Okay, hi pile number 3. You chose this little smoky quartz point. This quartz point is new for me. It's a lesson in gratitude, actually. I got sent one and it had a crack it was really big and it had a crack all the way down the middle. So I returned it, and then they sent me a really little one in replacement. But I love it and I'm really happy to have it anyway. So there we go. A little bit of smoky quartz there for you. Okay. Pile number 3, yes or no. So what are we asking about? I have got the tarot of white cats up at the top. Hopefully give me a bit of info into what do you want to know. Down here, I don't know why I did that weird accent. Sorry, guys. Okay, and then down here, I've got the Light Seers Tarot. Hopefully this will give me the yes or no, a bit of insight into the situation for you at the very least. Then down at the bottom, an Angel Answers Oracle card, and then a Wisdom of the Tao card. Taoist. Anyway, Wisdom of the Tao there for you for a bit of insight and guidance moving forwards. And take a breath. Okay. What are you asking about, pile number 3? Ooh, the High Priestess, the High Priestess, the 8 of Pentacles, and the Judgment card. Okay. You are asking about your spiritual path. I feel like you're asking about whether this is where you should be working. You know, like I feel like you're like stepping into your power. You've gone through this spiritual awakening. You're starting to question everything that you're doing already with your life and your work life. And you're wondering whether you are being called to work on a spiritual level. I mean, I'm not even going to look at the rest of this. I think you should. I've been there, and I can honestly say it is the best thing ever. Like, if you're feeling drawn to this path, please do. Follow your intuition. Maybe some of you are asking, is your intuition working? Are you really hearing this call? I think you're feeling called to work in the spiritual way. That could be Reiki, crystal healing, herbalism, creating healing. Wow, that's very specific, but creating healing amulets. You could be wondering about whether you should become a professional tarot card reader, for example. Yeah. Interesting. Let's see. I knew, I told you, yes. 6 of Wands, mate. Yeah, you should. Success, glory, all eyes on you. And then we have the World in the reverse. This is getting interesting. Page of Swords. Yep, there's a lot to learn. 6 of Cups reversed. Okay. 2 6s there, so we've got balance coming in here. The answer is yes, but there is still some stuff to learn. Some of you might have wondered, so when I said the question, should you be working on stuff? You might be wondering about, can you learn something? Because basically you've got the World reversed here, so some chapters need to close. There are some chapters of life that have not closed out yet. So 333 on the camera, amazing. Yeah, some things need to come to completion. Some things have not quite come to completion, but you're stepping into that goddess energy is what I'm hearing. It's time to get studying. You really need to start learning more about whatever the craft is that you want to look at. But yeah, there's going to be a lot of eyes on you. But you do need to be diligent about this. Wow. This is weird. I thought I just saw that. So we've got the Five of Swords. You can't like manipulate or control your way to success. There's no skipping. I've just got seen the Judgment card there as well, and the Six of Swords. Forwards movement. Hear that call, darling. Go for it. But understand that you can't just step into it. You know, there's some real work, real diligent work needed on your part. Open that book, read that thing. Follow that creative passion that's driving you. Look at this. We've got the Knight of Wands here. And that Knight of Wands is actually sat within 4 wands, which is cool. This is time for you to grab the bull by the horns and follow those passions. You know, it's not just about success. It's about your creativity and your drive to work on those things that you know you're talented at, that you know you want to create. So look, I just saw that Judgment card before. Got Judgment twice. Ooh, you're hearing, it's like you can feel the inner you being dragged out of you in a way. You know what I mean? Let me just have a sip of this, sorry. You know, like, it's like, say you always wanted to be a ballet dancer. Your inner ballet dancer is being called out. I think, for example, say like you've always felt like a witch, right? You've always felt a bit witchy. You've always dressed in black. You've always really liked crystals and things like that. And then something's happened and you've realised that magic is real. And you're like, whoa. And you're really feeling that call now to do what you've always wanted to do. And it's going to bring you alive. It's going to give you so much joy. Six of Cups reversed, you know, release any doubts from the past. I'm really feeling that this is, it's important that you understand this is a journey. Can you clarify the Six of Cups for me, please? Can you clarify the Six of Cups for me, please? Is the Six of Cups supposed to be in the upright? Okay. Let's see if it clarifies with it upright. Tarot is an experiment for me a lot of the time. Can you clarify this? Nearly. Oh. Four of Swords. Okay, that's the way around it goes. Yep. Is that right? Yeah, I think so. Look at this. I keep splitting the deck to ask if I'm right or not, and I keep seeing the Ace of Pentacles, so I'm going to take that. Look at that. Ace of Pentacles to Ten of Pentacles. Amazing. So this seed of an idea that you've got is going to lead to your happiness and abundance, and you'll be able to leave a legacy from that. But basically, when you're on your spiritual journey, you start to understand about lives intertwining, past lessons from past lives, things like that. You can't skip these steps of knowledge, you know. The Six of Cups to me is really about learning the infinite intricacies of past lives, of the past and the future and the present. It's kind of an infinite loop, all up and down and one on top of each other in different dimensions and everything like that. So do allow yourself the time to learn and grow, and understand that there is going to be constant healing within that. Self-care is of utmost importance if you're doing energetic work. You're going to need that time to pour into your own cup, to feel that love for yourself and allow yourself the time to heal and the time to grow. But there's no need to worry. Look at this. I love this for you, pile number 3. Yes, yes, yes. 1,000,000 times yes. But yeah, there's also the little heads up here from the universe that it's time to learn about these things, you know? Oh, I love this. Success. Listen to your intuition. I'm going to take that as well. I'm going to take it. Because this is about you and your intuition. Listen to your intuition. You already know, don't you? You already know. And meditation brings answers. I love that for you. Love this for you. Okay, what else do you need to know, pile number 3? New beginnings. Yeah, man. What a beautiful message from Spirit for you, pile number 3. I love this. That's a lot. Step into the journey without fear. The time is now. Follow your instincts and have faith in new beginnings. The road ahead is filled with excitement and joy. There is nothing to be afraid of. You are protected and led by your spirit guide. It doesn't necessarily have to be a spiritual calling, by the way. This could just be something that you're passionate about that makes you feel alive, and you're wondering if that's what you should try and make your work, basically. I just got excited because it feels very spiritual for you. Like there's a lot to learn and a lot of growing to be done. I think I just accidentally skipped past your card, but I'm sure it'll jump out when it's ready. Oi, that one. Caution. Oh, and that one. Why is this on? I'm going to read this, but I'm going to get you another one because I felt like I picked that really weird. Pause. Carefully seek out and think through your options. Multiple colours blind your eyes. Discordant sounds deafen your ears. This may not be the right time. Don't be afraid, but be cautious. Consider both sides of the story. Okay. So it might be a case of, you do need to meditate on this. You do need to think. I'm not taking this as too much of a warning, though, because this is too much of a positive spread. It's saying don't rush into anything. You need to learn. Look at this Page of Swords. You need to keep your feet on the ground. Can you see her? She's got a head in a book. You need to do the work, do the studying, and you're going to be feeling like you're lifting up and up and up, but you need to keep yourself grounded and keep your eye on the prize is what I'm hearing. You may well have started using your gifts, started hearing your intuition. And it's funny because I literally had like this exact same sort of message a while ago. It was like, should I start pursuing a spiritual career, basically? And it was like, yes, but you need to study. You need to do the work. And I was all like, yeah, whatever. And then guess what? I really had to do a lot of learning. And you're always learning. That's the whole point. It's like you need to start seeing yourself as a student again. And that's how you raise your inner wisdom. That's where it all comes from. So you have the key to the solution. Things may look complicated and out of reach, but subconsciously you know what you have to do. Don't allow fear to impede you. Meditate on your question and reflect on life experiences and lessons to find answers. So yes, pile number 3. The answer to you is yes. You have new beginnings ahead of you. You have success. You have 2 cards of success, 6 of Wands and success. No need to worry. Listen to your intuition. Meditate, heal, grow, follow your passions. This is going to flourish for you, but make sure you put that work in. Okay, pile number 3, that was your reading. I really hope that resonated for you. If it did, please let me know in the comment section below. I'm really excited to hear if this message is for you. Like, share, subscribe, all that jazz. It all really helps me on my journey. If you want to book a personal reading with me, you can get in touch using the link to my Etsy channel, Etsy webpage, Etsy shop. That's what it's called. That's just in the description box below. If you want to come along, follow me on Instagram and TikTok. I get regular readings out for you guys there as well. Really excited for you on this stage of your journey, pile number 3. You've totally got this. Do that work and enjoy it. It's going to be so much fun. You're so interested in it already. I even said this was a lesson for me in gratitude when I got this smoky quartz through. Anyway, pile number 3, I'm sending you so much love and light. Mwah. Take it easy. Bye.